is Leslie Williams, and today's date is October 21st, 2012, and I'm in San Diego, California. I'm a target of what is known as organized stalking, which is also known as gang stalking. And what I'm getting ready to do in the next 10 days is move to a second location for my hiking purposes. And I'm going to still be using this one periodically. And we're going to see how fast, two things. We're going to see how fast and how UCSD attempts to ban me from going on their property, whether it be any building or the libraries, any library. I'm in San Diego, California. Yesterday I went and surveyed a location. We'll put it to this way. Yesterday I went and surveyed the route to a location where I plan on moving to. I was gang stalked along the whole entire route, subject to organized gang stalking sensitization tactics along the entire route, including by bus drivers and on the buses. Now, which it's obvious to me as a result of them doing that, they knew where I was going, which means they'll know, they're going to know where I'm going. Go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids. You clearly hear the individual on that news broadcast stating he's gang stalked and harassed everywhere he goes. So we're going to see two things. How soon UCSD comes up, whether it be tomorrow, next week, or a month from now, or 2 months from now, or any day in between, how fast UCSD comes up with an excuse to ban me. Like somebody's complaining about my behavior, which is totally 100% appropriate every time I'm on their campus or on their shuttle service. Yeah, but these are the types of incidences they stage, including accusations, including with witnesses, using anybody in order to achieve their objectives, banning me from the university campus. And they'll do that for two reasons. Because I'm using it as a resource for the internet, and because they're being exposed on the internet for what they're doing. And they know it because organized gang stalking, cyber surveillance is a direct method and tactic of theirs. And this also includes SDSU or any public library that I frequent in the county of San Diego. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking in universities. And when you witness the amount of Google-generated responses, you'll clearly be able to deduce that these are factual realities in reference to the expeditions. And when you research targets' blogs, you'll be able to clearly see what they put up with and what happens to them as a result of being subjected to these crimes, including on university campuses, and by who on university campuses. So this is what they're going to do. They're going to eventually come to the hiking area that I moved to. Yeah. Using any buffer between me and any police department or any, we'll put it to you this way, any law enforcement branch or any branch that has the influence to evict me from the property I go to. And we're going to see how fast UCSD or SDSU or any public library comes up with any excuse to ban me. Any excuse, okay? And I can guarantee you this right now. It's going to be based on nothing but a complete falsehood accusation. Okay? Flat out. And we're also going to see how fast they come here to this location, including stealing my property. They get up on where I'm at right now. There's a sidewalk about 15 feet away. I'm down a hill off a embankment. They get up on the sidewalk and they'll walk by and engage in what is known as organized stalking or gang stalking direct conversation tactics, which means they act like if it's one of them, they'll pretend like they're on their cell phone. If it's two of them, they'll act like they're talking to each other. And within the conversation of what they're having, they'll say gang stalker, and that's done to get my attention through what I hear them saying. Then they'll say in the next breath, why don't you come and steal their stuff? And this is done to make a target feel, or why don't you call the cops on her? This is done to make a target feel fearful that their property is going to be stolen or that the cops are going to come and evict them. And they will do anything and everything for this fear-mongering, or they will actually commit these crimes like stealing the target's stuff when they're away from their hiking area. Because it's all about cultivating the hate, associating themselves to the responsibility of what's going to happen. Yeah, or at least the fear-mongering that it might, and then doing the crime to make sure that the target knows once the crime has been committed covertly, once they leave their hiking area and their stuff stolen, that it was the responsible parties that did it as a result of them associating themselves to the campaign of what eventually happens to them before the fact. I'm in San Diego, California, and this is literally what they do, okay? I made a video on October 3rd, 2012 at this location about what might transpire concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, concerning two places that I was going to be going once I left this location. And they both happened. I had to call the police at both locations. The laundromat I went to, Cannon Street Laundromat off of Rosecrans and Emmets Boulevard, I had to call the police because the individual threatened to stomp my head in. After I caught, while I was already there, before that incident occurred, GangStalker being said around me on this video audio recorder. Then I went to Ralph's on my way home and was banned from there because they staged an incident there after saying gang stalking, which was caught on this audio recorder. And it was all predicted in this environment 6 hours before the Ralph's occurred and 2 hours before the laundromat occurred. I'm in San Diego, California. I make these prediction videos to inform. So if these tactics and methods are brought about towards me after I leave this environment in reference to the places I'm describing I'm going to and what might occur, and if they do occur, it'll show the fact that I'm being stalked to these places and the factual realities concerning the nature of what's happening to me at these places. I'm in San Diego, California, and I make these videos to inform, to expose. Thank you.